Hi, welcome to the Truth Be Told with myself, Tbeyb on KUAW Radio. That's knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. If you have a business or an event that you would like sponsor here on KUAW, make sure to send us an email at kuaw985@gmail.com. Um, oh, I'm sorry, I got my volume up here. Yes, we are available 24/7 on the World Wide Web. That's www.kuaw.org. And we're available 24/7 on all social media outlets. So Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, KUAW across the board. Make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you're watching me live on Facebook, hey, and if you're listening to me over there and you would like to watch me live on Facebook, make sure to hop over to our Facebook page, KUAW, and just make sure to like and share with all your family and friends so that they may enjoy the great content that we have here on KUAW Radio. Okay. Hi guys. I know it's been a while since I've actually been live, it seems. Um, I'm just adjusting it. So one thing that I want to talk about that has been an ongoing thing, and I really have a lot of mixed feelings regarding it, but that is the Derek Charvis, I believe is how you say his last name, trial. That's the Minneapolis police officer that knelt on George Floyd's neck for 8 minutes and some change, and it resulted in death of George Floyd. He is, we all know this probably happened with like a year or two ago, maybe a year and a half, maybe, when it actually occurred. He is currently on trial right now. You can watch it. It's on CNN and everything. I haven't really been watching it just because of the energy that is acquired, like just going like reenacting these tragic events, events that cause trauma in our lives and in our community and our nation, So I personally haven't been watching the entire trial, but I have been seeing snippets of testimonies and things like that. And I feel very hopeful that in this situation justice will be rendered. And the reason that I feel very hopeful of that is because just seeing the testimonies like from the police chief, other police officers, saying this was not part of the training. Hey, the police chief, he stated that it was totally out of line. He felt that it went against police policies. And they're saying all these things on the stand, and so I know a lot of people, they want to, it's crazy because we get into these situations, and I say we as in our people, we get into these situations and they like to make us the bad guy. Like they want to, like it's, and I don't know if it's necessarily like you deserve to die or the world is a better place without you type of mentality, or what, I really just don't know what it is, because these things have nothing to do with, no matter whether someone did drugs, whether they have previous records or anything like that, like that doesn't take into effect that someone took your life. You know what I'm saying? That his children are missing their father, their brothers, their family members are missing their family member. Like none of that matters. Like what you did because what we're on trial for, or what you're on trial for, is what your actions caused and what you did in that moment. So yes, I'm just, I'm very, very hopeful that the jury, finds it. But the fact that it's even going to trial, you know what I'm saying? And that's not good enough because justice needs to be served. However, the fact that we are actually getting to see someone looking, I guess, in a sense that they're going to be held accountable, for their actions, when in so many cases we don't see anything, all we hear is no indictment. You know what I'm saying? There's no trials. We don't know. No one gets to, say what they saw or how they felt or how it affected them for people to even be able to, relate. And what's crazy is that I really hope that we can get to the place, and I know I speak a lot, Asiatic, Europeans, and everything like this, because there's a difference in humans, you know what I'm saying, in individuals and everything like that. Just like there's a difference amongst, other species of animals, like. So, and I don't necessarily feel like speaking on those differences or educating ourselves on those differences somehow separate us or make us a racist, or, like however people want to claim it these days. I don't feel like that's done, but we do have to get into the point of where, as a nation of people, or just as people in general, we are seeing other people as just humans, you know what I'm saying? Like just another human being, and treating them accordingly, or treating them fairly, or treating them on the frequency of love, you know what I'm saying? Just being just in our actions. And really, really taking accountability for the choices that we choose to make in moments. You know, I feel like there's a lot of things that we do. Well, I'll get to that. I'll get to that later. I definitely will get to that in a little bit. But I want to talk about so with that, yes, I'm excited about that. I keep you guys posted on what happens and everything with it surrounding it. So hopefully, like I said, we have a good outcome. Now, another thing that's been going on right now is Paul Pierce. So Paul Pierce, and this actually just happened yesterday. Um, Paul Pierce was released from ESPN because over the weekend, Paul Pierce went live on his social media with a video, and he's smoking a joint or a blunt in the video, smoking marijuana in the video. He had some strippers, entertainers there. They were clothed, as like swimsuits, how, whatever. In the video. Now, the fact that he posted this video, see, here's the thing. I don't feel like your job should have the ability to discipline you, or, in this case, fire you for something that you are doing on your personal time. Like, he wasn't doing anything illegal, you know what I'm saying? And he lives in California. Weed is legal in California, recreational use. The girls and things, the women and things they weren't there against their will, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, how can you judge someone about what they do on their personal time, and then now they lose their job behind it, And I don't think that's fair. I think that these jobs get too entangled into the lives of their employees, as far as trying to, like, is in a sense like it's trying to control, like it's trying to control their what they can and cannot do on a level that shouldn't be controlled. And it's just heartbreaking for people to think that they actually have that much power. What they do, they act kind of like holding your livelihood in their hands, just by what you choose to do on the weekend. So I'm just sending out some positive vibes for Paul Pierce. He seems fine about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might have been tired of the job anyway, or something like that. Because, once people get tired of something, just like in relationships, I feel like I'm glowing. But just like in relationships, like, people get tired of things, they tend to start doing things kind of like acting out in a sense, but they trying to do things like, okay, I ain't gonna quit, but I'm gonna get fired. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna do some things that I know they might fire me for. Just like in a relationship, start arguments for no reason, and, you know what I'm saying, just in the hopes that they'll break up with you, or, you know what I'm saying, something like that. So people tend to be comfortable of when to doing those things, to doing things like that as well. However, yeah, back to the thing at hand. And I feel like you guys probably heard me say in similar situations, just like when the thing that was going on with Kareem Hunt, like, I didn't feel like in all football players, you know what I'm saying? Like that their personal lives should be put on the chopping block as far as their jobs. I don't think that a job should have that type of ability over you. Granted, you don't want certain people, or you don't want certain things to become a representation of your company. So I guess I get protecting your brand. Um so yeah, I mean, I guess it's like it's such an indifference, like, you know what I'm saying? It's there's such an imbalance because you don't want to have it. You want to be free to live your life the way you want to live. That's why social media. Ooh, we gotta be. We have to actually really think about what we do, like the things that we put on social media, the things that